2021 question 5b. In impacts and collisions, we have a smooth sphere P with mass 2m and speed u traveling along here, an angle 30, so it's going to be in the positive direction, u cos 30, in the I direction plus u sine 30, in the j direction, which is root 3 u over 2, in the I direction plus u over 2 in the j direction. It has a mass of 2m, and afterwards it's going to move with speed pi, no change in the j, u over 2 in the j, and then afterwards it's moving at an angle of 60 degrees. We'll come back to that one in a minute. So the second sphere has a mass of m and is moving with speed ku in the minus I direction, so minus ku plus 0j I, and that's going to be plus 0j, and we'll call this one qi. So let's look at, we know that the tan of 60, if we think about it like this, we've got our angle, it's moving off in this direction, it's going this way, with an angle of 60 inside the triangle, the tan of 60 being opposite, which is j, over adjacent, which is I. So we can say that the tan of 60 afterwards is my u over 2 over p. So p tan 60, which is root 3p, is equal to u over 2. So we have p now in terms of u. P is equal to u over 2 root 3. So if we set up our equations now, what are we told? I'm not told anything else. Show that k is equal to this guy here. So a bit of work involved in getting down to the end. So let's start with our two equations. The conservation of momentum, we have 2m by root 3u over 2. We have plus m times minus ku, or minus mku. That's going to be equal to the 2m times the p, which we can, well, we'll just leave it as p for now. 2mp, we'll sub in the p in a minute, and then plus mq. So dividing by m and simplifying, we're going to get root 3u minus ku is equal to 2p plus q. So we may as well put p in here, 2u over 2 root 3, 2p's plus q equals root 3u minus ku. 2's will cancel. So I have a root 3u and I have a third of root 3. Well, I have 1 over root 3, so let me just simplify that. I'll bring them over first. So q is equal to root 3u minus u over root 3 minus ku. So this u over root 3, u over root 3, if we multiply top and bottom by root 3, we're going to get root 3 on top and 3 on the bottom, which is the same as like 1/3 of root 3, just to simplify it down. So we're saying a full root 3 minus 1/3 of root 3 is going to be 2/3 of root 3. So q is equal to 2/3 of root 3, or 2 root 3 over 3, minus k times u. So let's apply now Newton's law of restitution. So we're going to get p minus q over root 3 u over 2 minus ku plus ku. That's going to be equal to minus e. So we're going to get p minus q is equal to minus e times root 3u over 2 plus ku. So we fill in what p and q are now. We have u over 2 root 3 minus the first one. I left out a u here, I have just seen it now, left out a u here, so minus 2 root 3u over 3. And then we have, it will be minus ku, so plus ku. That's going to be equal to the right hand side, minus e, I'll multiply it out now, minus root 3 eu over 2 minus EKU. So we can start seeing now we're getting U's, E's and K's, which is what we want. So if I bring the So if I bring the 2k's to the left, I'm going to get ku plus EKU. And actually I can see there's a u in each term now. I don't want to use, I'm going to divide by u first. So I'm going to get 1 over 2 root 3 minus 2 root 3 over 3 plus k is equal to minus root 3 e over 2 minus ek. So I'm going to get k plus ek on the left, which is going to be k times 1 plus e, equals, the right hand side is going to become, we'll bring the negative one over, make it positive first, so it's going to be this guy, 2 root 3 over 3 minus 1 over 2 root 3, and then we're going to have minus root 3e over 2. 5 terms. So simplifying the first two, so maybe just simplify these as a single fraction, the first two. So on the bottom we're going to get 3 times 2 root 3, which is 6 root 3. And on top we're going to get 2 root 3 by 2 root 3, which is 2, 4, 3s are 12. Minus 1 times 3 is 3, so it's going to be 9 over 6 root 3, or 3 over 2 root 3. And we have minus root 3e over 2. And we imagine multiplying this one by root 3 over root 3, we're going to get 3 root 3 on top. And on the bottom we're going to get 2 by root 3, which is 6. And that's equal to root 3 over 2. Just bringing the other one down, minus root 3e over 2. We now have a common factor of root 3 over 2. And that will leave 1 minus e inside the bracket. And we also have on the left hand side k times 1 plus e is equal to the right hand side. So k is going to be equal to, dividing by 1 plus e, root 3 by 1 minus e on top, and on the bottom 2 times 1 plus e. And let's hope to God that's what they were looking for. 1 minus e on top, 1 plus e on the bottom, and root 3 over 2. So yes. And then find the speed of q immediately after the collision. So we have q here. Q is equal to, is that the easiest form of q that we have? I think it is. Yeah, just simplify from there. Q is equal to 2 root 3u over 3 minus ku. We have what k is. So k was, let's go down here, root 3 over 2. So k is root 3 over 2, 1 minus e, and 1 plus e, and u. And we have q to root 3u over 3, and then minus that whole thing. So let's simplify this down. It's the easiest way to do this. Maybe multiply all the denominators. So I'm going to get on the denominator 3 by 2 by 1 plus e. So I'm going to get on the bottom 6 by 1 plus e. And we'll cross multiply. I think is the easiest way to do it here. So I'm going to get this denominator 2 by 1 plus e by 2 root 3u minus root 3 and 1 minus e by u by 3. So multiplying this out, we're going to get 2 plus 2e. Well, we'll do the numbers first. We're going to get 4 root 3u, 4 root 3u by 1 plus e. And we're going to get 3 root 3u minus 3 root 3u by 1 minus e. So we do need to multiply these out over 6 times 1 plus e. That's going to give us 4 root 3u plus 4 root 3 ue minus 3 root 3u, and then plus 3 root 3 ue. So I have 4 root 3u's, and I've taken away 3 of them, so I've got just root 3u, 4 4 root 3 UEs and another 3 root 3s, so I have 7 root 3s. All over 6 times 1 plus e. So on top I can factor out root 3u. And that would leave 1 plus 7e. And on the bottom I'm going to get 6 times 1 plus e. Is this correct? Root 3u over 6? Nope, it is correct. They don't ask us to show it, but this is the correct answer for 2021 question 5.